Hello, angels. It is an honor and an absolute pleasure to have you here today. I was just saging the deck before I started this reading, and I saw the chariot on the bottom of the deck. So I'm sensing that some people, some energies in my collective are taking things very fast right now. Because the chariot is the fastest moving energy in the deck. It's also travel. I'll show you guys the card if you're wondering. But this is not the message I have for you today, but this is just something I felt guided to speak about. I'm feeling guided to say that you should take things slow. Pause this video and take a deep breath slowly in and slowly out. You can count to 3 seconds, breathing in and out. That will help you slow yourself down. That's one way. There's many ways you can, slow yourself down. Walk slower, talk slower, don't rush. Leave ahead of time. If you have to be somewhere, leave ahead of time. Because if you leave late, you're gonna rush, and when you're rushing, you forget things. Something can happen. God forbid. God is always protecting you, but you also need to protect yourself and others as well, being compassionate. So start doing things ahead of time. Like I said, leave early, prepare on a small scale. Like, I know a lot of people in my collective are preparing on a large scale. They're preparing for their future life. They're preparing for their abundance that's coming in. They're preparing for their divine counterpart. But preparing on a small scale is very, very important. Every single night, I have like a huge, not a huge, 222 on the timer. You are in alignment. Oh, wait, that's 111. But still, balance is alignment as well. So, you're in balance and harmony. You are in divine union within as well. So, yeah, so like I was saying, I have a nighttime routine. I take a shower every single night. I don't wash my hair like every single night, but the days that I go to the gym, I wash my hair every night. And I go to the gym like 5 to 6 days a week. um, so yeah, take a shower. Don't wait till the last second. Like, I have super long hair. Like, my hair is long. Like, past my butt. I mean, yeah, whatever. Anyways, so like, when I come home from the gym, I take a shower like as soon as possible because it takes time for my hair to dry. But yeah, so like, shower ahead of time. Get your outfit prepared the night before. That's what I do every single night. I will prepare my outfit so that I don't have to think about what I have to wear in the morning. I could just get up, get dressed, do what I gotta do. I even, every morning before I go to the gym, no matter if I go at 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning, I make a video of like a get ready with me for my other YouTube channel. Check out my other YouTube channel if you're interested. It's like a lifestyle type channel. I make my matcha the night before. I start preparing for bed like at like 7 o'clock, and I go to bed at like 10, 11, and I start preparing at like 7. But yeah, my point is, do things ahead of time, because like, oh, and I meal prep. I meal prepped yesterday. So when I came home from the gym today, I just ate, I just showered, and now I have everything out of the way. Not really out of the way, but like, all my responsibilities are taken care of. And now I can do what I love. I have been pretty busy this week, actually. I've been wanting to record a video, but I was preparing. I was preparing for this. Like, I was preparing this whole week so that I can do the thing that I love, one of the things that I love, There's many other things that I love to do, but I was making time for that earlier in the week and like also taking care of my responsibilities. Okay, yeah, this was a very long, not a very long, but it was a pretty long intro. But I just felt guided to say that because I see it not only collectively online, I see it in person everywhere I go, even like people in my life who are taking things fast and they're not preparing, they're not doing things ahead of time. And like, you should, because you will have such a better life, and your future self is going to thank you, this past you that's doing whatever it is ahead of time. Like I am like, so I'm like, thank you past me, thank you yesterday's me for meal prepping, because like I just came home and I ate a delicious meal. Do things ahead of time. So the message that I have for you today, oh yeah, and take things slow. The message that I have for you today is you are ahead of your time. The things you speak about come to pass. This could be future energy as well. So if you're not doing things ahead of time, you're not taking things slow, do that. And this is going to be your future. But for some people in my collective, this is you already. But some are working towards this. So keep going. Listen to this reading because it's going to guide you to that. What you focus on, where energy flows, that is what's being manifested. So if you're listening to this reading that's guiding you to your highest good and the highest good of all, that's what you're manifesting. Also, if I'm going to be talking about masculine or feminine energy, this could be referring to a person or your own masculine and feminine energy, or it could be speaking to a masculine or feminine energy of a person that is male or female. Just like place the energy where it goes. Only you know, use your intuition, only you know where this is gonna fit for your scenario, and it's gonna be different for everybody. Take what resonates. Some of the messages that I may say may not resonate for everyone, but it will resonate for, a few select people. But this is a general reading, so I am making it as general as possible so that as many people can align to the highest timeline as possible, because I want you to have the very best. I want me to have the very best. And for me to have the very best, the whole world needs to have the very best. I need to think of the highest good of all, and you need to think the highest good of all, because that's what is for your benefit. Is whatever is the best for you is the best for everybody else. So you always have to think of everybody else. Okay. This is why my readings are so long, because I have to explain things. But I know this is going to reach who it's meant to reach. Maybe you make jewelry, maybe you make art, maybe you create art, you paint, you draw, maybe you make music, maybe you make beats, maybe you write. The list goes on and on. Maybe you teach something, maybe you're a life coach, or maybe you are a psychic and you do readings for people, maybe you do readings for yourself or online, or you just read energy. Maybe you're just very connected to your intuition, and maybe you want to use your psychic abilities and your intuitive gifts to guide not only yourself, but every single person around you to their highest good. I'm a little caffeinated. I was drinking some chai. Maybe somebody here likes chai. I like the Tazo. I get organic tea, chai tea. So I'm going to take the cherry out here just because we're already talking about it. Maybe you could be moving. You are taking action toward your dreams, towards your passions. Um, you could be um, I'm getting like so many messages right now. Let me. So yeah, you could be taking action towards your goals. But this could be someone as well. Someone is moving toward you. Maybe someone's taking fast action toward you, or maybe somebody wants to take action toward you. This could be friend, family, work. This could be like a new business partner. Maybe somebody wants to work with you. Or a relationship, like a love relationship, or maybe a new relationship coming in. This person who's coming in, they want to come in balanced between their masculine and feminine, their light and their dark. They want to be balanced, but maybe they are like impulsively taking fast action because they're just like really excited about like about maybe you're Canadian. Hey, love you if you're Canadian. I have friends in Canada. Maybe you're one of them. Hi. um yeah, you're a star. You have celebrity energy, baby. I feel like um people look up to you. You inspire many people to follow their dreams, to follow their passions. Okay, that was a lot of messages from just one card. Usually people will do like um a few cards. Actually, everybody reads differently. This is just what I feel guided to do. Also the Chariot is a major arcana, so I feel like you maybe people have always took fast action toward you, or maybe you have always been taking fast action, and like this is teaching you to slow down and like do things ahead of time, take things slow, because whenever you do still, like if you still do it and like you're taking either fast action or you're like not doing things ahead of time, you're doing things last minute, and like you forget things, you like get your outfit dirty in an accident, you spill something, and like it just because you're taking such fast action, like it, but this has been teaching you like your whole life to like take things slow and slow down and prepare and do things ahead of time. So this is a major lesson. So like what I was talking about in the beginning, I feel like people also know that you're going to be successful because you're a star, you have celebrity energy, you people look up to you, you inspire people, you follow your passions, and people know that you are successful and that you're going to be successful, that you're going to keep you're going to have the 10 of pentacles, baby. That's what you're taking action toward. Yeah, that's what you're taking action toward. You want abundance. You also want the 10 of cups, obviously, but I feel like you are already. You already have 10 of cups. You're fulfilled on your own. And if you're not, this is your future. This is your future. Start doing things ahead of time. Start taking things slow. And you will have time, more time for your passions, to do what you love, and that's going to bring you great success. You already are successful, but just keep doing it. It's going to bring you more success. But yes, and you know that you're going to be successful as well. You know your future because you are ahead of your time. Things that you say come to pass. I feel like whatever it is that you are doing right now, you have spoke about it to like others or with others, like you discussed, and like let people know what you wanted to do or what you want to do, or maybe what you were already doing. This, like I said, could be you make music, you make art, you create fashion, content, you write. Like it's literally infinite of like possibilities of what you could be doing. And like you have said that to people, and yeah, you're doing it. You're successful, and or you're gonna be, baby. So keep do things ahead of time. Do things ahead of time, my sweetie. Love you. I feel like you um have said things to people like, oh, I believe that, we have past lives, and like that's real. Like, for example, and like some people that you have told maybe didn't believe you, and then like later on, they'll like see proof, and it'll be proven to them, or maybe it'll be like scientifically proven, or like you'll say that, like, we have a soul, and like maybe someone that didn't believe that soul we had a soul, but like you're like, yeah, we have a soul. Or like, something about dreams that, like something unseen, like, things that are not visible yet to like many people around you, but you have lifted the veil over your life, so you see through all illusions, because you see, like, the illusions that you have placed over yourself in your life, or the illusions that have been placed upon you, like through childhood or through society. And because you see through the illusions, like, you're able to feel and intuitively, you have I know. I feel like you have I know, and you're able to feel intuitively like if something is true or not. And like I said, you'll tell people these things that you feel like in every fiber of your being that it is true. Excuse me. And yeah, either they will like experience it in their own like consciousness, or it'll be proven scientifically, or maybe other people who believe in that like will make content about it, and maybe they'll come across it, and then they'll like let you know, like, whoa, like, or they'll just send it to you, maybe, or maybe they'll tell you like, oh my gosh, this is so true, like, this is what you told me before, and it's true, like, you were right, you know what I mean? Or maybe you'll tell people, like, give them some advice about like doing like subconscious work on, like, working on reprogramming your subconscious. Or you'll tell people about like how people are mirrors. So like when you are like looking at someone, and you're like, oh, this person isn't like helping around the house, let's say, like family or maybe someone you live with, but like you're focusing on them instead of yourself. So like if you focused on yourself, like maybe you're not doing it too, like all the things that you want to clean, and like the other person isn't either, and you're projecting, and you're saying like, this person isn't doing anything, well, or you're not doing anything, or you'll say it to the person, but then like you'll realize, or maybe your friend told you, or whatever, take it to the scenario. Maybe you'll tell the person like, we are mirrors, so maybe you should just start, like, lead the pack, basically, and like start leading, and take care of like some things, and like the other person is going to reflect that back to you, because if you're not doing anything to clean around the house, the person that's living with you is reflecting that back to you. um or whatever, like, so yeah, like if you start cleaning, then they will see that you cleaned, and then they will clean too, and it's like we are mirrors, like people reflect back to you, and then they'll try it. Maybe your friends will try it, or whatever, whoever. Put it to your scenario: family, friends, work, or relationship. And then they're like, oh wow, like you were right. When they actually do it. Or maybe it's in a relationship, like, oh, this person, I want this person, like, maybe you'll ask your friend, like, what do you want out of this person, or out of a relationship, like out of another human being? Well, they'll tell you, like, they want um commitment and loyalty, and respect. And you'll tell them, okay, you're a mirror, and this person is a mirror to you. So if this is what you're wanting externally, that is something that you are not giving yourself. You're not fulfilling that within you, and you're seeking it externally, instead of, because like if you were fulfilled with that on your own within you, it would be reflected back to you. But because you're not, and then I feel like you get what I'm talking about. If you're here and you made it this far, you know what the heck I'm talking about. I was just checking if my mic was on. Maybe your name's Mike. Hey, Mike. What's up, Mikey? Anyways. And then your friends will tell you, like, oh, wow, you were right, or you are right. And, like, you are, like, ahead of your time. You hold a lot of knowledge, baby. You hold lots of knowledge. But yeah, so yeah, Ten of Pentacles, that is the physical, material realm. So I feel like you are abundant. I feel like you have everything you need in the material. You have food, you have water, you have a roof over your head, you are healthy, you take care of yourself, you eat healthy. This is your highest timeline. If you're not doing this, you need to do this. You need to make food that's healthy and delicious, that you're going to be excited to eat, not no dry rice and some dry ASS broccoli and chicken, like with no oil. Like, you need to like make it delicious. Add some grass-fed butter, add some organic olive oil to your food. Make it healthy. You need healthy fats. Go work out, move your body, do strength training, do mobility, or maybe you're doing this already. Maybe you strength train and do mobility exercises, and you stretch. And you stretch before bed, and you sleep great. You take good care of yourself, like because you need 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And on the days that you're working out, you need your muscles to recover, so you need to get 8 hours of sleep. So, okay, before we pull any more cards, with the tarot, I want to do some of these oracle cards, because I actually wanted to start with these. Okay, so I'm feeling guided to start with this one over here. This is from this deck. And I am going to show you the card, and then I'm going to search up in the guidebook about this card, because this is a new deck for me, and I want to read in the guidebook so we can learn together. So this card is an animal spirit that needs to be embodied at this time for your highest good and the highest good of all. And it is the cheetah. Ain't she beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna search it up in the book. Okay, so we have cheetah, solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. Okay. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Ooh, this is so synchronistic because I was just talking about you following your passions and doing what you love. When you follow your passions and you do what you love, it's going to lead you to your purpose, or it did lead you to your purpose. So, and like, taking action and achievement, that's masculine energy. So you either, oh, and then this is also synchronistic with the chariot because it's like the fastest moving energy in the deck, or one of the fastest moving, and it's like taking action and movement. So if you are feminine energy, then you are doing this balancing act with your masculine and your feminine energy. You are taking action toward your purpose. You are devoted and committed to your passions, to your purpose, to your desires, to your abundance, to your wisdom, and like your heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, like everything, baby, everything. You are committed. You are respecting yourself. What else? Let's see. So, yeah, I did say that people like look up to you. You have celebrity energy. People are inspired by you, and it says that they naturally attract an audience. So yeah, people are like um watching your success. Who this could be future energy, like I said, confirmation. I don't know if y'all hear my phone is buzzing off right now. Confirmation. This could be future energy. You need to do things ahead of time. You need to prepare every day. Do everything ahead of time so that you can catch up, and when you're done with everything, you can follow your passions, follow your purpose, and do what you love, and then have time for the people that you love as well. And like not putting your responsibilities to the side to hang out with people, to do like, maybe you do substances, maybe you smoke pot, or maybe you whatever, put it to your scenario, and you are like maybe you're afraid to take action, but this action that you need to take is gonna lead you to more abundance. Like I feel like you already are abundant, like in your health, in your finances, you're stable, like in your body, you're in alignment, and then you're also stable like financially. You're stable in your material realm. This could be future energy. Also, I have to like emphasize this because I know not a lot of people are like stable on every level. but you're working on it. You're working on stabilizing. You're doing, like I said, you're doing this balancing act. You're stabilizing your masculine and feminine energy, which is the material, the ethereal, the light and the dark. Like it's everything, and you're just doing this beautiful balancing act, and people are stopping and pausing to watch you, and they're in awe of you because you look so effortless. Like you are just like this cheetah, and you're going and you know where you're going, you know where you're headed, you know the direction that you need to be going in, and you're going. But you need to slow down a little bit. I mean, like you can go, but like take time to slow down, because that's when, I mean, like the cheetah, is the cheetah's not always running. Like the cheetah um saves his or her energy for when they're hunting and like going after what they know they're going after. So that's what you need to do. You need to conserve your energy like the cheetah. And when you get inspired, when you get an idea for one of your passions, or for you to follow your purpose, you need to gather your energy, get your responsibilities out of the way, or not out of the way, take care of your responsibilities, because it's not about getting it out of the way. Have fun doing your responsibilities too. When you're cooking, when you're preparing, like when I got my outfit ready the day before, like I'm about to get my outfit ready tonight, even whenever, every single night I do it. And it's a pattern it's a habit that I do that saves me so much time in the morning, and it makes my day better. So, like, prepare. Like, I didn't just hop on and start doing this video. I prepared. I set my stuff up intentionally. I took my time. I ate. Actually, when I came back from the gym, I ate. I took a shower, and then I came and I started setting everything up. Slowly, I took my time. I saged, and I knew the direction I was heading, which is to make this video. But I slowly prepared and I took my time. And now I'm able to be like this cheetah, right? And like go put all my energy, focus, and attention, and like go towards this, making this video. Yes. So yeah, be your divine masculine. Like if you're feminine, even if you're masculine too, like reverse the roles as necessary as well, because if you're a masculine, you're divine, you need to balance into your divine masculine energy, which is like you need to protect your own feminine energy within you as well. It's not, has nothing to do with external. You have to balance those energies within you first. Like if you're not protecting your feminine energy, you're not nurturing your feminine energy, you're not nurturing your creative energy, which is feminine energy. Oh yeah, that's both feminine energy. But anyways, you get what I mean. Like protecting your feminine energy within you, which is, like I said, your creative energy, your um nurturing energy. Like, men can be nurturing too. Like men take care of their children, like when they have kids, like that's feminine energy, but they're a man. Like most of their energy is masculine, but even some men have more feminine energy within them than um um masculine. But you should still be balanced in your divine masculine energy as well. Confirmation. So like protecting the feminine within you is like, like I'm going to talk about for females, like cuz I'm a female, right? So like I go to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock. I love to wake up early and like That's one way that I actually keep myself, like, I'm protecting my masculine energy is protecting my feminine energy, because I'm going to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock p.m. and like, after 10 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m., like, that's when, like, divine masculines who are not balanced are out and about outside, and they're asking girls, like a beautiful woman or man like you, to like hang out. And like in those hours when it's dark, like, people are doing things that are like devil energy, which is like lust, addiction, obsession, like, all of these things that are like low vibrational. Like, if you want to meet people who are on a higher vibration, I challenge you to go to bed at 10, 11 o'clock, wake up at 6, 7 in the morning, and go to the gym, go take a walk. You will run into people that are on your vibration. Believe me, I speak from experience. So believe me when I say that. You will meet people on your vibration. So yeah, that's one way, right? Another way, like, if someone asks me, like a man asks me to hang out tonight, like, I'm sleeping tonight, so no, I'm not gonna go come hang out with you and chill and watch Netflix. No, because if you put yourself in that scenario, that's when you can make decisions that are not for your highest good, because you're putting yourself in that scenario. But if you just keep yourself protected, and men too, if you're a male, you should be take this like the same way. Like, you should be going to bed. If you want a woman that is taking care of her health, she's going to take good care of your children, she's going to nurture you as well, and you're going to nurture her with your feminine energy. You're going to protect each other. Like, she's the what this type of woman is not. I just said 1221. That's a mirroring number. Yeah, like, you're going to mirror each other. Like, if you want a person who is waking up early, they're going to the gym. Like, that person is not going to be out at 2 a.m., honey. That person's going to be at home sleeping at that time. So, yeah. I think you get it now. I think you get it. So I'm going to move on to another card. But yeah, you need to balance your feminine energy as well. But when you balance the masculine, like, balances out the feminine, because, like, if the masculine energy within you is protecting your feminine energy within you, and like taking care of responsibilities, that's like masculine energy, right? So you're taking care of all your responsibilities, making sure your ducks are in a row, you're doing things ahead of time, you're preparing. If you're doing that too, if you're preparing, you're gonna you're gonna we're mirrors. So like, you're preparing the masculine energies. They're, well, not all of them, but like, it's gonna be reflected back to you. There's gonna be some masculine energies. That's the ones you want to choose, obviously, the ones that are reflecting to you what you're doing. So they're gonna be preparing. They're gonna be doing things ahead of time as well, and that's the divine masculine that you're attracting, because you're balancing your own masculine energy. You get it? Do you get it, baby? Comment down below if you get it. I love it. I love doing this. It's making me so happy. Do what you love. I always say this because this is my purpose, to inspire people to do what they love. And you are doing what you love, and you need to do more of what you love. And if you want to do more of what you love, you need to prepare. You need to do things ahead of time. And stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Okay, so I think that you get it about the masculine and feminine energy. If you want me to talk more about that, comment down below and I'll make either a separate video, or maybe I'll talk about it more in my next reading. My next reading I'm going to do is going to be a love reading. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to move on. Excuse me. Okay, but yeah, so also I wanted to say before we do move on, whatever masculine energy that you feel like needs to be balanced, or maybe you want respect, commitment, loyalty from like a masculine energy externally, make sure you are doing that for your feminine energy. Your divine masculine energy within you is committed to you. That your divine masculine energy is loyal and respectful to you. Like, you need to respect yourself. You need to be loyal to yourself. You need to commit to yourself, your purpose, your passions, your desires. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. 15:55. I just saw on the timer like 3 seconds ago. I just wanted to finish my sentence. But okay, so we're moving on to the self-care deck. I'm going to link it below. It's a self-care deck in case anyone is interested. All the cards that I use, all the decks that I use are always linked below. Plan, but be flexible too. This is all I've been talking about this whole reading. I didn't read any of these cards, by the way. The only card that I did see was the cheetah one, but it flipped, like, I saw it when it flipped, when it fell out of the deck. But yeah, I didn't look at any of these cards. Actually, I think I did see one of the affirmations by accident as well. But it's I didn't like read it, but I saw the card and I know what card it is because I actually got one of the affirmations I pulled that's in this reading. I actually pulled a few affirmations for myself last night, and I put them all on my vanity so that I can read them like in the morning and stuff. And I believe that's one of the affirmations. Ooh, okay, I'm getting messages. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to this. Have a plan, but also have a plan for when that plan doesn't go to plan. By staying flexible, you'll keep on course and not lose it when things don't go to plan. Yes. Do things ahead of time, and that will set you up also. Because, like, if something that you did plan doesn't go to plan, but you already prepared, you did things ahead of time, like, you'll be able to be more flexible and have more, like, wiggle room and time to, like, come up with another plan, or maybe you should come up with a plan ahead of time for, like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what the heck I'm talking about, baby. You're using your intuition, so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Love you. This is so synchronistic. I love it. It makes me so happy. I think we'll get an affirmation next. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. So yeah, like, do things ahead of time. Do things for yourself. Plan ahead. Like I was saying, what else? What was the other thing that I was saying? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. But anyways, yeah, like, ask for help. Ask for help from people that you trust, people that you know will be there for you. Say, and if maybe you're a person who doesn't, like, you're very independent and you don't like to ask for help, but you should. It is safe to ask for help. You have people in your life that love you. You have cultivated like this balance. You're like having this balancing act like within you. Like, people love your energy. People are like inspired by your balancing act of, like, you balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So, like, these people love you. The people in your life, they love you. They want to support you. You need to say this to yourself. Say this affirmation to yourself. Type it in the comments. Write it in your journal. Oh, this is actually what I wanted to say. Maybe you stutter. Take things slow. Talk slower. If you stutter, think before you speak, and you will stutter less. I used to stutter a lot, and it was because I would be speaking 20 miles a minute. But yeah, I was going to say, write these affirmations or any affirmation that you want to program into your subconscious mind. Write it on a sticky note and stick it on your vanity, stick it on your mirror in the bathroom, stick it somewhere where, like wherever you get ready in the morning, stick it there and read it to yourself every morning. That's what I was doing today. I pulled some affirmations from this deck and I just put them on my vanity. Then I was reading them this morning. I was reading them before I came back from the gym. And then before I did this reading, I was like gathering all the cards that were on my vanity. And I read every single one of them. And I like felt it, and I felt that they were true. And I remembered all of the times that this was true, that the affirmation was true. That is how you reprogram your subconscious mind. So, yeah, like when you read it to yourself and you're like, yes, this is so true. It's safe for me to ask for help. And, people want to support me. Like the people in my life, they want to support me. And then, like, whether you realize it or not, but your subconscious mind is thinking of all the times that it was safe for you to ask for help and then people wanted to support you. And that's what's reprogramming your subconscious mind. Excuse me. My nose is still a little stuffy. It's getting a lot better though, if anyone cares. But I feel like if you're here, if you're this far in the reading, you do care. So yeah, I was sick. I had a flu for like less than 24 hours, and then I had a really bad stuffy nose. But yeah, I'm doing better now. I'm doing a lot better. Okay, so before we do more of those cards, I want to pull another. This reading's already getting really long. Okay, I don't know why this was upside down, but maybe the deck's upside down. Maybe let's see if it's supposed to be upright. Yeah, I was thinking because when it fell out upside down, I was like, that doesn't seem right. I feel like it's supposed to be upright. But anyways, so maybe this maybe you are, I don't know. I feel like you do believe in yourself. You do. You believe that you have the 10 of cups already. You see it because this is your future. You are balanced between your masculine and your feminine energy, and you are connected to your inner child. You fulfill yourself. You're abundant. Maybe you've been seeing angel number 1010 lately. Maybe your birthday is wait, is it October, November? 10 is no, 10 is October. Yeah, October 10th. Maybe your birthday's October 10th. Because September is 9, and I was born in September. So yeah, maybe that date is significant. It doesn't have to be your birthday. Maybe it's significant in some way. Okay. And then we have the moon and the Hierophant. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. This is your purpose. You are supposed to reprogram your subconscious mind, follow your dreams. You're very intuitive, and you're also balanced. You're balancing, excuse me, your feminine energy. You are taking things slow. you're in your receptive energy, but you're also a giver. You are connected to your feelings, to your emotions, to your intuition, but you balance it out with logic, and you are balanced in your emotions. You have been doing this balancing act and perfecting this balancing act since you were conscious enough to do so. You have been doing this balancing act. You have had a troubled past. You have made mistakes in your past, and you turned to God. You changed your life, and now people come to you. You guide others. People come to you and ask for guidance. Or maybe this is going to be in the future. I feel like, though, because this card came out, I feel like people have always came to you, even before, even when you weren't like where you are today. You have always been a fair, honest, balanced person. You were like a mediator. Maybe you're a medium. Yeah, you could be a medium where you can talk to spirits. You can talk, like, you are a medium between worlds, between realms. That's how you get your knowledge. And people, that's why people, you're ahead of your time. You get knowledge from the unseen realms. You learn, I know you're connected to your intuition. You know things. So, like, people have always came to you even before, and they would, like, ask for your advice, and because you were just always naturally, like, having the wisdom and the guidance, because you went through a lot of things in your life, and you have been doing, like, work. You have been doing shadow work even before you became conscious, like, of all of the things that you're conscious of now. You have always been, like, choosing good within you. You have always been like a person who, like, chose to forgive like, within you, and let go, and, like, not hold on to grudges, not, like, be a petty person. Like, you would just let go. So, like, people would come to you for advice, and they still do. People always come to you for advice. You've always been influential. You're a leader. You're a spiritual leader. You're meant to teach people how to, like, this is one of your purposes. You're meant to show people, like, be the example of masculine and feminine energy, like, being balanced, like, within one person, and then, like, it's gonna be reflected, or it is maybe already reflected externally, or it's gonna, I feel like it's reflecting externally already. You're seeing it already. Maybe you don't have your divine counterpart yet, but if you, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you don't, then it is being shown to you, it's being reflected back to you, um in friendship, in family, at work. Maybe, like, people, maybe you are meeting people of the opposite gender, or, if you are liking the same gender, then it's the same gender. And, like, the people who are coming toward you, maybe, maybe some of them aren't balanced, but some of the ones that you do, the people that you do want to, like, get to know and talk to, they're reflecting it back to you. There's people coming towards you who are fulfilled. Oh, I feel like also past people from your past are also coming back as well. Because they see that you are moving forward. This could be friends, this could be family, this could be work, or love relationship. It doesn't necessarily only have to be love relationships. That's, like, people coming back. Because you're freaking awesome. There's a lot of people coming back. From every angle, people are coming back. I feel like people are resurfacing from when you were younger, from school. Like maybe you're like a few years already out of high school, and like a lot of people you haven't talked to in a while, and they're like resurfacing. They're like searching you up, and they're following you, and they're subscribing to you, and they're adding you, and they're messaging you. Oh, because they're like, oh, shoot, she is following her North Node. She is abundant. She is fulfilled on her own. She plans ahead, or he, like I said, switch the roles as necessary. You're not afraid to ask for help, and you have people who support you. You're balanced between your masculine and your feminine. You're tuned into your inner child. Yeah. And if this isn't you, this is your future, baby. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I have these three cards still, and then I was gonna um get some confirmation messages from the spellcasting oracle deck. Okay, I already had a card that fell out, so these I'm pulling live. Like these I pulled right before the reading. I don't know. I know how some people are like weird about it, where they're like, "Oh, you didn't pull it live," and they like don't want to trust. Like I've seen it in other readers' channels, but like I know that the people who are meant to be like they'll trust me. They know 3131 in Cyber. They'll know that like I'm being honest just by like what I talk about. I'm talking from the heart. I'm connected to my heart, mind, body, and soul, and I'm in my highest timeline. I'm connecting to my higher self, and God is connecting to me through my higher self. And you are connecting to your higher self, and that's why you are aligning to this, to me. It's not a coincidence that you're here. Okay, so I'm going to pick this next card. Snuggle up. Ooh, this is actually synchronistic because it's the fall time, so it's like a perfect time to snuggle up. Try a weighted blanket to ease anxiety and get a good night's sleep, or make your bed with hospital corners to really feel snug as a bug in a rug. Don't know how to make a bed properly? Look it up on YouTube. I love this card. I've never gotten this one in a reading yet. I was actually talking about this in the beginning of the reading as well. Getting a good night's sleep, like making sure you're getting enough sleep. That is part of the physical. Like that's a big part of your health. Like you can actually get like early schizophrenia, or not schizophrenia. What the heck am I talking about? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Jesus Lord, please guide me here. Thank you. Thank you for guiding me. Yeah, now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, dementia or Alzheimer's. Like if you don't get enough sleep, I remember seeing like there was like this famous person who would like only sleep like 3 hours. And they'd be like, oh yeah, like they would like flex about it. 3333 on the timer I just saw. They would be like flexing. Maybe that's the angel number that you've been seeing. But yeah, they were like flexing that they only slept like 3 hours, and then they like got Alzheimer's or dementia like really early in their life, like earlier than like most people. And like the studies have come out that like that's why like you can get it early is when you're not sleeping properly enough. You need sleep, baby. Think of sleep as like your charger. Like when you have to charge your phone, like if you don't charge your phone, you can't use it. You have to think of your body as that as well. Like if you don't charge your battery, like you won't be able to work. Like how your phone like completely shuts off and you can't use it? Like that's how you are too. But like people are like on fight or flight. They'll drink a bunch of caffeine to try to like overcompensate on the fact that they didn't get enough sleep, and that's like so unhealthy. So get a good night's sleep every night. Go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every day. Like we love patterns. If you're going to bed at a different time and waking up at a different time every few days, like, or every other day or whatever, like your schedule's like, and it's like all like erratic and like scattered, you know, you're not going to feel your best. You're not going to be mentally clear. So get a good night's rest. Snuggle up, Buttercup. Okay, this is the next deck. I pulled one card from this deck. Starseed Oracle. I love this deck. I love all my decks. Who am I kidding? I love all of them. That's why I bought them. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Orion is a star system. I remember I was listening to one of my past readings and I was like saying that it was a planetary system. Oops, I need to be more aware. So Orion is a star system. So maybe you've had a past life in that star system. Ooh, actually, you know what? I want to read about this in the deck. One moment. Okay, I'm gonna show this, and whoever wants to read it can do so. You can pause it and read it. I didn't read the whole thing, but I got the gist of what's going on here. So, Orion, the star system, um, you have had a past life during this time in human history. It is not, we have no record of this, obviously. Um, I mean, I'm sure there's some, like, record of it, something, because how would we know? I mean, we got it. People get like intuitive, and like astral travel and stuff like that, which is like what you do too. Like you get messages from the unknown, from the unseen realms. So this star system, there was a lot of polarity, and it was like teaching the people of that time unity, and it was for soul growth. There was conflict. So this is something that you are learning right now. It is being reflected because every single like life that we have, it's all one. It's all like time is an illusion. It's all happening at the same time. So like we're all learning at the same time. Our soul is in different places at the same time, and we're learning different lessons for soul growth. But let's talk about this time right now, or the past of this life, because it is being reflected from this other time of, or like the Orion star system, that life. It is being reflected in this life, and you're meant to learn that, you know, like there's polarity between many people right now. Like there is a split. There's like a lot of people who are only thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of themselves and all of humanity. They're just like most people would call it narcissistic. But there's also people like you who are thinking of themselves. their highest good and the highest good of all. And you are leading the way. You are leading all of the karmic relationships that you have had in your life. You are guiding these people to unity, to soul growth, to resolve the conflicts that they have within themselves, that they have been like avoiding within themselves. And then when they came in contact with you and they caused this conflict that was within them, they caused that same conflict. It was reflected back to them with the union that you had, or whatever the connection, like the karmic relationship that you had with these people, with this person. Or I feel like it could be a few, multiple people, like friends, family, work, or love relationships. Or it could be all, or it could be two of them. Take it how it resonates. But you were meant to, or you are meant to trigger these people by being you, by being authentic, by being loving, kind, grateful, like fulfilled on your own, abundant, this leader, this star, like everything that you are, your wholeness. You're meant to trigger these people to choose the best for themselves, to grow, to see unity between themselves and every single human being. And you are leading these people to resolve like the conflict within themselves. Because you walked away from this friendship, from this job or business partnership or love relationship or family relationship. You walked away with love. And many people, they have never like experienced someone of your caliber. 555 on the timer. You change these people's like the conflict within them. Like when you walk away with love, you these people change their perspective. Maybe not right away, maybe some of them right away, maybe some like took a day or two, maybe some people take a week or two, and some months, some years, some might never. But or like not never, because they will eventually. That's what I strongly believe. They will eventually, like maybe it's going to be years down the line, maybe it's going to be in the next life. We don't know. Only they know, and we have free will and they have to choose. So yes, these people that you have walked away from, they're resolving the conflict that they had within themselves, and they're realizing that you were just a mirror. You were reflecting back to them the conflict that they had within themselves, that they were running away from, they were refusing to look at. Okay. Yeah, this reading's already getting really long, but whatever. You can listen to some of it and then come back and listen to the rest of it. That's what I do for readings that I really want to listen to. That's what I do. If it's really long and I can't listen to it right away all at once, like I'll listen to some of it and then come back to it later. This is the card that I got for myself yesterday. So this is confirmation. You should write these affirmations on a sticky note or a paper and just like stick it to your mirror, like where you get ready in the morning. Well, this is the Spirit Junkie deck. The affirmation deck is called the Spirit Junkie, and I'll link it below. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. Oh, this is so perfect actually, because that's what I was just talking about. I feel like you are also like not only are these people learning and like having soul growth with the conflict within themselves, I feel like you also, when you were in these relationships, you also had conflict because like I said, reverse the roles as necessary. So it could be you and the person as well, or people like friends, family, work, or love relationship. So yeah, you also had conflict that you were not looking at, and it was being reflected back to you in friendship, work, love, and family. And now you are seeing the sameness within others, and it's opening your awareness more and more to oneness. And if you want to think this more and like operate from these energies, like say these affirmations to yourself and write them down. This is the card that fell out from the spellcasting oracle. Freedom. Yeah, you are free in your mind, and this is, you're experiencing more freedom in your material realm. You're experiencing more freedom emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in every way. You're experiencing more freedom, and if you're not, this is your future. You're gonna be, baby. But yeah, so you have caged yourself up in the past, and you are setting yourself free. You are spreading your wings and you're flying, and people are cheering you on. People are loving. They see how beautiful your wings are. You're an earth angel. That's why I call you Angel. My little angel. I mean, my beautiful angel. You're not little. Unless you are. I'm little. I'm like 5'1". I'm really short. But anyways, maybe you've been seeing dragonflies. Maybe you've been seeing doves or pigeons. There's like this white bird there. Oh, maybe you've seen a red ribbon. Maybe you've been seeing a red ribbon somewhere. And or maybe you're gonna see a red ribbon, and maybe that's gonna be confirmation that this reading is for you. Maybe you'll want to listen to this again, because like 1111 of the timer, that is like usually twin flame and soulmate number, but I don't like to focus on that. I do love readings, but like I don't really focus on that. I just kind of do what I feel guided to do. But yeah, so maybe you've been seeing, maybe you saw a red ribbon somewhere, or maybe you're gonna see it. And that's confirmation that you need to either set yourself free more, or you have been setting yourself free more and more. But yeah. Set yourself free. If you're holding on to something, oh, I feel like, yeah, if you're holding on to something, let it go. Let it go, baby. And also, I feel like these people, these karmic relationships that you have had in your life, they are also letting go, and they are freeing themselves as well. Yes, blessings. You have blessed more and more blessings. You're already blessed. You have many blessings. You're abundant. You're fulfilled. And you have more blessings coming in. You hold a strong energy. We just had a full moon a couple days ago. I just saw this big full moon there. And there's the moon in the moon, we got the moon as well. The moon. Maybe you were looking at the full moon when it was the full moon. I love to watch the full moon. And I feel like you've been releasing a lot. You've been releasing what no longer serves you. You've been letting go. You've been reflecting. You've been looking at the things that are no longer serving you within your subconscious mind, and you've been reprogramming it, and you've been letting go, you've been changing the way that you speak about yourself and others, the way that you think about yourself and others. Check out my previous readings if you'd like to know more about that, or if you'd like to align to it more. Check out my past readings. Yes. God, can we get a confirmation on this message? This is definitely confirmation, freedom and blessings, because, like, when you're fulfilled, you're free. The Ten of Pentacles, that's blessings, that's abundance. And then the full moon, you hold a strong energy. Your energy is very magnetizing. I feel like people come up to you and just talk to you. They'll, like, overhear the things that you say. Maybe you talk because you talk about, like, reprogramming your subconscious mind. You talk about, like, things that a lot of people don't really hear people talking about, and they'll, like, listen. They'll, like, catch what you're saying, and they'll, like, listen to what you have to say, and they'll start conversations with you. Or if you're by yourself, like, that's if you're with someone, right, talking to someone. But if you're, like, by yourself, maybe you dress nice. Yeah, I feel like you're a person, you be serving looks, baby. And, like, people will, like, come up to you and let you know that you look so beautiful, or you look so handsome, your outfit is on point, and they'll just start up a conversation with you because, and they don't realize it, or maybe some people do, but that they're drawn to you because of your energy, because you're very magnetizing. Willpower. Yes. You have the willpower. Think of the times when, like, you did things for people, like these karmic relationships. Like, maybe you had to bring someone to work at 6 in the morning. And, like, for yourself, you don't like, if you didn't maybe wake up for yourself in the past, um, at 6 a.m. to, like, let's say, go to the gym or something. Or, like, if you had to go to work, like, when it was for someone else, like, you had to go to work, or you had to bring someone else to work, and you said you would, like, you would find the willpower to get up and, like, go. But, like, maybe in the past you didn't have the willpower to, like I said, get up early to go to the gym. But now you do. You're like, I did it for these people, I can do it for myself. I can find the willpower. I found the willpower within me for myself to get up, get ready, go to the gym, to get up, follow my desires, follow my purpose, follow my passions. And you're balancing, you're doing this balancing act of your material realm, your internal realm within you. And you're just looking so effortless. You are dressing beautifully. Look at this girl. She got this beautiful dress on. She has a beautiful, strong body. This is you. And if it's not you, if you don't feel like this is you now, start doing those things. Start working out. Start moving your body. Dance more. Um, Dress the way that you want to dress. Like, you don't need to wait to wear that one outfit for a special occasion. Dress cute every single day. I dress up cute every single day. I dress up cute to the gym. I do my hair to go to the gym. Well, I don't really, like, do my hair for the gym necessarily. I just, like, do my hair for the day. Like, even on the days that I don't go to the gym, my hair's done. Like, I have it in a braid, or I'll put it down and take it out of the braid. But yeah, you're a person who be serving. You be serving looks. So you're doing this balancing act, and you're effortless, baby. You're very effortless, and people are watching you like this, like in awe, like the cheetah that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, and I feel guided to again speak about how the fact that you're ahead of your time. Like, you do things ahead of time. You're ahead of your time. You literally, this is your future if it's not you yet. you are doing everything ahead of time. And anything that you can, that you're able to do ahead of time, you do that ahead of time, because you want to have time to hang out with the people that you love, have time to do the things that you love to do, to follow your passions, to follow your desires, to follow your purpose, and start your career. Or maybe you already started. And I feel like when you follow your passions, when you follow your desires, it's gonna all fall in like a puzzle piece. It's gonna all go in together, but you don't need to think about it. You don't need to sit there and think about, is this gonna go with that? Is this purpose or passion or this desire, is it gonna go with this one? No, don't think about it. Let it go and do what feels right. Do what feels good, that's not hurting anyone or you. Like, if you love to make music, just make music. You don't need to go make a beat and then go try to sell it. Like, just go make music because you love to make music. Don't think about making a profit off of doing the passions and desires, like following your passions and your desires. Like, just follow them, and then it will, like, lead you to that, or if it's meant to be. Because if you're fitting it, if you're trying to fit it where it don't fit, it's not gonna feel good. So, like, if you like making music, if you like writing and you want to make music, just write. Just write because you love it. Don't do it, like I said, because you want to make money. Like, when I first started reading cards, like, I did not like go and try to like make money doing readings. Like, people, I did readings for fun, like collective readings on my Instagram, and like people would just come to me and message me like, "Oh, hey, can I pay you for a reading?" And like I was like, "Oh, like, you want a reading? Like, okay, sure." Like, I only did a few readings like where people paid me, and it was like, like just not a lot of money, but like I loved doing it. It was so fun. And like people saw that I was having so much fun doing it, that they like wanted to come support me and pay me because they wanted a reading. They wanted a reading from me. But I've given free readings as well. I have given free readings to people who, like, a lot of my friends, like, they'll ask me, or like past friends, they would like message me. They even wanted to pay me for the reading, and I was just like, I will do it for free, just because I wanted to like do more or to have more practice. But like, I don't even need practice, because when I did those readings for the people that I did it for so far, they resonated deeply. Even my collective, even these readings that I post on YouTube, people have told me that, like, whoa, it's like the reading was meant for me. Like, um, maybe you read cards and like you do it for fun, and like people come to you, or maybe you make music and people come to you and like they're inspired by you and they want you to. Oh yeah, so yeah, like, this all has to do with your career. It's all like, it's all coming together. Just follow your heart. Just follow your heart. 2222. I just saw on the timer. That's balance and harmony. When you're in balance and harmony within you, and you're following your desires, and you're doing what's right, and you have integrity, and you're thinking of, not so that you're not hurting yourself, so that you're not hurting others, that you're not hurting the planet. You're taking things slow and you're being compassionate. Because when you're going fast, when you're in a rush and you're behind and you're late, you're going to be less compassionate. Think of, like, when you're on the road, when you leave late and you're late to work or you're late somewhere, like, you are going to be less compassionate on the road. Like, but when you left and you took your time and you're leaving early, if someone is like you stop at a stop sign and like you stopped at the same time and you're like, you can go, you'll wave to them, you can go ahead. Like, I left early, I left ahead of time, so you can go. You're gonna be more compassionate. You're gonna be like when you're taking things slow and just, you get it. So that's like with everything in life. That's such a small example, but like reflect that in any, like people who are in a rush to make money, they're going to be less compassionate with their product. They're going to put cancer causing chemicals in the, or whatever, like carcinogens into the products, into whether they're body products, whether they are food, it's food, whatever it is, just to make a profit because they're in a rush. The consumer is becoming smarter, and these companies know it. Why do you think there's more organic? There's organic Reese's. There's organic freaking stuff that's like what? That's not even. I don't even want an organic Reese. I'm good. I'll just make my own homemade Reese that I know what the heck is in there. I'm putting peanut butter, some like maybe like a natural sweetener like honey or like monk sugar. That's like a natural. There's coconut sugar. That's like not processed. But anyways, I mean it's processed to an extent, but I mean like, like white table sugar, like that stuff is horrible for you. But yeah. That too, like even meal prepping, like like if you're not meal prepping for yourself, you're gonna be like less compassionate to yourself and your body and your health. You're gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna just go get some McDonald's, or like, Wendy's is a little bit healthier, but they're still using canola oil, and it's not good for you. It causes inflammation in your body. Canola oil, all these other oils, any oil, sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, rapeseed oil. There's like all these oils, sunflower oil. Like there's like a lot of oils that are not good for you, and they're like it's in everything. It's in the processed food like chips and candy. It's even in some ice cream. Like what the heck is there canola oil in ice cream for? I read the ingredients on everything. I only buy stuff that has olive oil, coconut oil in it. I cook with well, actually I don't really cook with coconut oil, but I do cook with olive oil, grass-fed butter. I want to get beef tallow. I want to cook with that. That's good. Ghee. So, okay, let's see. Okay, oh, I had a feeling this card was gonna come out because that's what this reading, what the main message of this reading is. Even though I did get pretty, off topic, but not really. I feel like it does go all together. So, but yeah, like you are ahead of your time. You are ahead of your time. You're a time traveler, baby. You have very strong psychic abilities. You have I know. You have the gift of vision. You have I feel, which is like your intuition. Your intuition is very, very strong. If you're here and you made it this far, baby, you're a powerful being. And this is a perfect way to end the reading. You are powerful. Use your power for good, in alignment with God, with your higher self, and the highest good of you, and the highest good of all. And many people from your past want to reconcile with you. They want to make amends. Like I said, people are trying to get back into your life. They want to commit to you. Maybe this is people or a person that in the past did not give you commitment because they were not committed to themselves, and you were not committed to yourself, and it was being reflected back to you in your relationships, in your friendships, in your work relationships, all of them. And now that you are committed within yourself, you're committed to your abundance, you're committed to fulfilling yourself, to reprogramming your subconscious mind, to following your passions, to following your purpose, to freeing your mind, to letting, like, freeing your heart and like opening your heart, and like you're magnetic to these people from your past. And I'm going to be doing a love reading after this one. I'm going to post this one first, and then I'm going to do a love reading, so check out that. And if I have not posted the love reading yet, check out my previous reading, which that was a love reading. And yeah, check out my other love readings if you're interested. I love you. I appreciate you. And until next time, I love you. Bye.